Toreador, male. It's going to be Starving Artist, cheat. Put all that into Charisma. I'm going to put you into Wits, 2 in Scholarship. Let's put 1 into Security, and 3 into Dodge. 1 into Celerity. I probably won't put any points into Presence, if anything. I just don't think I'm going to put points into Presence. But yeah, let's go.
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence. Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that
this is bullshit!
All I'm saying is that he better not do it.
if Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
You are such a weasel. I hate you so much. I hate the prince so much.
Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Joe Weasel. I just don't like LaCroix. Yes, I do know who that is.
What a scene, man. Woo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Who are you?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
Okay, I could use the help.
All right. Why don't we, step out back here?
Yeah, let's get away from that horrible place.
Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least, you know? Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
Drink of what?
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. Ah, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne. Blood's your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
What do I do?
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
So, what do I mean,
All right. You go down there, casual like. You creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
won't I become a vampire then?
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
All right. Okay, let's do a couple quick changes. This is going to be blood buff. You are going to be presence, aspects, and celerity. There we go.
Feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
Great. When do I get my cape? Do I get to pick the color?
All right, now. You got the blood. You're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living. But wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Yeah, like what?
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
So, I'm going to live forever?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Pfft, shove it right up their ass. A steak? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Got it.
Okay, now. The fuck is this? Look, you get inside here and head upstairs. We'll meet up in a bit. I'm just gonna go see what the ruckus is.
You do that. Nope, come on, game. Grab that.
Come down here. Stay away from the windows. Oh, it's a Sabbat raid. Sabbat? They're, Christ, I was hoping to spare you this shit till later. The Sabbat. Well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, alright?
So, what's up?
The Sabbat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell, put a little heat on the new prince.
What's the Prince of?
No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabbat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with.
What am I supposed to do?
Shh, shh. Heads up. Back away.
Why does it look like the bullets are coming out of their chests? I don't understand. Where do I get that vampire power?
Dumb, frenzied Sabbat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I'm on it. Oops. Didn't mean to punch the door. I feel like I should be able to just, punch through the door, open it that way.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
Know how to handle myself.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabbat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Wait, I've still got that list of people from high school. Why not?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
I mean, fair. Ah, I get it.
Keep our secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
What do you mean? What could happen?
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the McGilla gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
I see. Camarilla. So they're like the vampire good guys?
Yeah, I'll tell you what I think some other time, maybe. I like to let people form their own opinions.
I feel like you just told me plenty about your opinion of the Camarilla. Alright, so what's next?
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little. And you know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Okay, but what does that mean exactly?
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I'll find it. Shop. Okay, safe. Shop. Block.
There we go. Now take that keycard and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
Got it. When do I get to start doing that stuff? I want to do that.
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabat vatos. You get winged? Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
What's the difference? Blood's blood, right?
Well, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
If you say so.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
Let's say I get a little overzealous. What happens then?
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
The beast? What exactly does that mean?
The beast? It's always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences.
I can't kill anyone? That seems a little, restricting.
I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity, after all. My favorite part, in fact.
I think I follow.
The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity, and don't go hungry. It's a fine line.
Got it.
All right, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
Be back in a minute. Sorry about this. Your life is hard enough without me making it harder. I apologize.
Not quite as good, huh? You can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
Where's in a bum's neck? That scarf tasted like old gem socks.
Well, give it a try.
I'll think about it. How do you know what old gem socks taste like?
Just couldn't bear it, huh? It's okay. Polite kindred society looks down on that kind of thing anyway.
I can see why. I'm not down with rodent myself.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Just one guy.
Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Sneak where?
The building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you.
I'll do my best. See you in a minute.
All right, go.
Gone.
Keep it quiet. They're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded, too. Go take care of him. Don't worry. He's probably greener than you.
That's pretty green.
The Sabat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
How can that be?
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that, make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
I'll do my best. Wait, Sounds good. I've got a little frustration I need to work out.
He is a vampire, so be ready.
I was born ready.
Go get him.
I'm on it. Okay, so presence, aspects, celerity. So here and here. There we go. Very nice. Okay, let's grab that. Okay, let's go and use the tire iron.
That's that. Sounds like you got another pack moving in, though. The Sabat are going all out. You better head underground, avoid stray bullets.
Sounds like a good strategy.
All right, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
See you. All right.
Stop.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh, come on, game. Why? That made no sense. Ah. It just randomly turned around.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
More the merrier. Okay, so what do we got here? There we go. Drop that now. Are you gonna move at all? I feel like you're baiting me right now. Now, probably because I'm not actually very good with the tire iron. It'd probably be better just using my hands. Yeah, it'd be better just using my fists right now, I think. That's annoying.
I think they're clearing out. There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way.
I'll meet you over there.
Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
If I'm not there in 10 minutes, call the president. Okay, so... Yep, using hands is just better. Ow. Alright, we're done with that. Okay, so celerity for this one. Like the best power that this clan has. Love that. I love celerity.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
So what do we do?
They probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it'll take down a human.
Thanks.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Useless against vampires?
Well, you know, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
I hear you.
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
Okay. Alrighty. So, gotta use this here. At least the game is not bugging out right now. So I can actually shoot at these bottles. There we go. Okay, I don't plan to use guns for the most part. Wait, what? Okay. Ow. Okay. Goodbye. Nope. There we go. Forgot that I had the gun equipped still. That was so awkward. I didn't mean to actually fire that bullet. Oh well.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, and it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
That's it? It's all over?
Until the next night when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on and so on and so on.
So this is normal? I'm already getting a headache.
Well, to be honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. Lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity.
You're losing me here, Jack.
Oh, boy. Oh, I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but hell, you'll figure it all out.
I will sleep over it, but I would like to keep the gun.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
Alrighty. Well, it's nice to have that done. That it didn't bug out really bad this time. Hey, the password for your computer is Sunrise. Keep the cash in the drawer. It's yours. I dropped you an email with my address. Coming over after you get settled. Mercurio. At your convenience, please come and visit me in my home downtown. I leave you this to guide you. Dark blood are cursed to light this for such power. Since in one so young, come find me where burns the mystical sun. M. Strauss, Tremere Regent. Okay. There we go. Alright, so email. Sunrise. A reminder from LaCroix. Mercurio will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting with him, SL. Okay. Dang, it's big, you know? From Hung Low at Trojan, botnet.vtm. Penis enlargement. Watch the girls come running. Call today 1-800-555-STICK. Okay. Get Patrick's Crime Putter. From Arthur at dirtcheapinternet.vtm. Looking for the lazy-ass ex-husband who's late on his alimony payments? How about the jerk who knocked you up? Look no further. With Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing crime putter, you can find almost anyone with a record. And these days, that's just about everyone. So come on down to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds. If you've got the deadbeat, we've got the technology to find them. Okay, cool. Welcome. Hey, welcome to town. From Mercurio. Hey, welcome to town. Come on over to my place once you get situated, and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up explosives right now, some astrolite. I should be back by the time you come over. I'm at 24 Main Street in number 4. Walk to the end of the alley, and my building is the next one on the right. M. Cool. The opening. From a friend. The game begins. Upon is moved. Okay. That's not ominous at all. Let's grab that. Grab that. I didn't realize you could actually turn the TV on. Interesting. Take all of those. I don't think there's anything else in here. The LA Sun, late edition, Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains found on the pier. Police baffled. Oh my. There we go. Okay. So let's grab this here. There we go.
You got some change, mister?
Here, it's not much, but I hope it helps.
That's very nice. Thank you.
No, thank you. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
Are you Mercurio?
Yeah. You looking for the astrolite? I can feel a draft on my fucking insides. They shanked me, the bastards. The blood ain't working no more. My head, it feels cracked. I think my eyes popped.
Stay with me. What happened?
What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit. My rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
Yep, that's a rib. I'd say you've got 5 minutes to live, tops. It's a broken bottle. Now tell me what happened to you.
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in L.A. I verified him. Organization seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. Had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. But shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite.
You don't have the astrolite? Where are these bastards?
Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. The one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
How do I get it back?
You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
I'll bring something back for you.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Good to know. Goodbye. Okay, so I want to get 10 experience as quickly as I can so I can upgrade celerity to tier 3.
Need something, pal?
I'm looking for someone.
Oh, man, wait. Say that again.
Okay, I'm looking for someone.
Oh, man, you're a vampire, aren't you?
What? Vampire? What the hell are you smoking?
Oh, come on. Oh, man, you are too. Don't bullshit me, man. Just come clean, you know? I mean, oh, man, I ain't gonna tell no one. It's okay, man. I just want to talk.
Alright then, let's talk.
Hell yeah! Oh, man, I knew it. Oh, jeez, I knew you were. I just could tell. Oh, man, this is great. And then I saw your teeth, and I was like, damn, it was like I could just sense you. The name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, man.
Are you a vampire? How do you know all of this?
I'm a ghoul. I didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago. this guy just appeared and, well, all of a sudden, BAM! Whoa, man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my eyes. Blew my goddamn mind.
You said you're a ghoul? What is that?
Well, the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire power. Can heal up quick and that kind of stuff. Jeez, oh man. Then they're a ghoul and, ooh, watch out.
Then they're a ghoul and, ooh, watch out! So one of my favorite lines in the game. Who was a vampire that made you a ghoul?
Oh man, I really wish I could tell you, but I don't think I'm supposed to. But it's really cool to be talking to you just, well, because I don't get a lot of chance to talk to vampires. Oh man! Well, other than my master, so I thought I'd just say, you know, what's up? You know?
You like being a ghoul?
It's awesome! Man, after that first taste of vampire blood, it's like the best drug. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's like, well, it didn't mess me up. Just made me feel like I was better at everything. I felt like a god just sucking on that nasty dude's wrist.
So, what are you doing around here?
Look, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm on a secret mission for my master. Well, hey, it's been great talking to you, man, but I better be going. Oh, man, you know, important stuff to do.
Is there anyone ever... Wait, see you around. I don't want to be mean to him. He seems so nice. Okay, so what is my persuasion at currently? Is at 5? And the increase that I would need to get this here. It'd also increase the research, wouldn't it? Charisma... Okay, I'll probably do one more point into scholarship soon.
Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen.
I'm here to work on the network upstairs.
Nobody told me to expect any technicians.
Nobody... Wait. Call whoever it is in charge. I don't care. I get paid by the minute.
Fine, whatever. Here's the key for the second floor. Stairs are down the hall. Tell the guard upstairs you're here to work on the network.
Thanks, I will. Goodbye.
Please, get a doctor.
I'll see what I can do.
My insides. It hurts so bad.
I'm sorry, sir, but you're going to have to wait outside like everyone else. No exceptions.
But there's this girl over there, and I think she's going to die.
See here now, I'm the only physician here at the moment. We got twice as many people as usual waiting for treatment. I'll look at her as soon as possible. Try to talk to her. Keep her awake.
But...
I've got a man in there with a bullet in his head. My nurse paged Dr. Roberts a half hour ago. He'll be here any time. Till then, stay with your friend and make sure she doesn't go into shock. I must go.
Okay.
Nurse, I'll be in the bathroom.
Nurse, I'll be in the bathroom. What was all that talk earlier?
Can someone call my grandma, please?
Stay with me. I can save you. Maybe my blood can heal you. You alright?
You... Who are you? Oh, what did you do? What did you do to me?
Nothing. I simply wanted to help.
But you did something. I kissed your wrist. I can feel it inside of me. What did you do?
Look, forget about this and don't say anything. You'll be fine.
You... I feel like I know you. Like you've always been here.
Really must be going now. Alright, let's leave. Before she gets any more suspicious. Medication, aggressive feelings. Sincerely, Dr. Franklin Payne. Let's go here first. Grab that. Oops. Okay, so wait. Here. Peeping Voyeur's Guild Guide. Peeping's not just for lonely, perverted losers anymore. Yes, it is. It's really disgusting. Stop it. In fact, at least three psychologists say it's a healthy form of sexual expression. It's not. It's gross. Stop it. Every good voyeur needs to develop a sneaking game. Get used to crouching and evenly distributing the weight as you walk. Stick to the shadows and behind cover. You'll be tapping titties in no time. This book raises your stealth skill. Stop it. Computers for Grandma. To begin, put the foot pedal on the desk and push the power button on the middle box. This is the house for your friend computer chip, the Enchanted electronic pixie that can do 4.8 billion calculations per second. Wow, that's fast, Chip. Do you see an image on the magical computer window? Reading this will boost your computer knowledge. Sweet. Okay, so what is my computer skill at now? I currently have 3 hacking. I need to increase my wits, but I also need to increase my dexterity. I also need to increase my scholarship. I'm probably going to go for scholarship first. Alright, so email. Lakers. Yep. A little help. Hey, Danny, I could use a little help down here. Can you go up to controlled substances for some morphine? I'm pretty busy right now. Thanks, F-Dog. No, it's not for my personal use, you bastard, smiley face. I didn't know they were out upstairs. Maybe you can get some in Malcolm's office. By the way, your mother wears combat boots, F-Dog. Oh shit, that's cold. But I'll make sure to knock before I go in. I'd hate to catch him in the middle of a pelvic examination. And by the way, tell your mom to stop calling me F-Dog. Okay. Personnel. Let's see here. Phlebotomist P. Phlebotomist P. Phil Phlebotomist is a loyal employee and a hard worker, but seems to have various digestive tract abnormalities, which unfortunately result in an increased rate of flatulence. The smell of these phenomena is nothing short of horrendous. It seems we may have to do something about them. Okay, that sounds really unpleasant. Bill E. Dr. Bill has worked at the SS Clinic's internal wrangler since 1999. St. Martin M. Malcolm St. Martin is our night shift senior physician. Roberts D. Roberts D has never lost a patient. No one can succeed like Dr. Roberts. Okay. Thornton K. Several malpractice suits filed against him for unnecessary gynecology. Suggest termination. That shouldn't be a suggestion. It should just be happening. Why is this person still working here? I don't understand. What? Okay. What is my... Lockpicking is 2, so if I blood buff this, I'll be able to get in. There we go. Okay, let's grab those. Okay, email. Panacea. Tonight? Malcolm, are you free tonight? I thought you could swing by my apartment after your shift. You do still make house calls, don't you, doctor? I have something that needs to be checked out. Paige. Do I really have to ask twice? We don't have to do anything if you don't want, but I really do need some help studying for my anatomy test. Please? Paige. Guess I'll see you around 5. I'm really glad you finally decided to come over. And if you should want me to show my appreciation, you just have to ask. Paige. From P. Benice at smmcmail.vtm. Okay. Malcolm, do you think you'll be able to get a day off next week? My mother's coming into town on Thursday. I bought a new mattress and some new curtains for the guest room. And do you think you can pick up some donuts and orange juice on the way home for breakfast? Oh, that's from Trina at sol.vtm. I love the name of that, at sol. Okay. Wait. Patience. Hippocrates. H. Oh. Diagnosis: ruptured organs, lacerations, internal bleeding, condition critical. Ooh, that's a bummer. A. Kilpatrick. Diagnosis: severe teeny infection combated by untreated herpes simplex 2. Ooh. D. Marsh. Diagnosis: frequent bouts of sexlexia. Is that even a real thing? I feel like it's not. D. Or M. Barber. Diagnosis: chronic marboparitis, incurable. Oh, okay. Anything in here? Yep, that's. Let's go ahead and go over here.
I told you, I will get to you when I can. Please take a seat.
You, Malcolm, your wife know about your affair?
Get out of here. Can't you see I'm with a patient?
I guess you don't care if your wife finds out then.
Are you trying to blackmail me? You don't know who my wife is. She wouldn't believe you. Now get out.
Then I'll go forward that email from page to Trina at sol.vtm. SOL.
Wait now. What do you want?
$75.
But I'm in the middle of something. I'll have to drop it off later. Now never speak to me about that again.
Put it somewhere in your office, Doctor. I'll collect it later.
What time is it?
Okay. Let's go this way. Gario? Bought you some morphine. Hold still.
Oh, holy Christ, I needed that.
Hope that helped. Goodbye. Okay. Let's go ahead and leave. How many points do I have? 5. I want to get 6 points. And I think the first thing I'll get is scholarship and not celerity. Maybe. I think that's what I'll do. Okay, no one's down in the back alley over there. Let's see here. I'd actually be able to feed on you without anyone noticing. Because I do need some blood right now. There we go. Kind of want to feed on her too, but I think that's too out in the open. Nice. This is very convenient for me. Sorry that I had to interrupt your using the bathroom, though. That actually does make me feel kind of bad.
The roots of this city.
Yeah, let's go to the bail bonds.
I don't care. I need to find him so he can find him. It's 250 grand of my money on the line here. Look, I'll talk to you later, okay? Let me know if you hear anything about either. Hello there. How you been?
Hi.
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
You run this place, I assume?
Yep, sure do. I'm a third-generation bondsman. Got a few employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business.
I don't see any employees, Arthur.
I gotta have a few other bondsmen to keep the place open 24 hours, plus a bounty hunter. I pull the graveyard shift because that's when all the crazy shit happens in Santa Monica.
Santa Monica doesn't sound like a good place to be living.
Well, my business ain't bad, I can tell you that much. Santa Monica's gone downhill. Used to be pretty nice, I guess. We do a higher volume now than we did a few years ago, but we gotta deal with a lot more bail jumpers and crap like that.
It sounds like Santa Monica has seen better days.
Hell yeah, I ain't complaining.
I'm in a good position to watch it all just slide right down the tubes, you know what I mean?
You get a lot of bail jumpers, I assume?
Of course, goes with the business. Then you sick the bounty hunter on him.
That's gotta be an interesting job.
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting myself back in the day. Takes a solid set of brass balls to make a good bounty hunter, I'll tell you that much.
Is the bounty hunter you have now any good?
Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Can't you find another bounty hunter?
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
I suppose I could, but you'd better make it worth my while.
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
Before I go, could you answer a question?
Sure, pal. What is it?
I want to know about a few places in town.
What place you want to know about?
What do you know about the asylum?
Oh, you mean that club? We get drunk and disorderlies and drug bust out of there sometimes. Some fights. The owners run it pretty tight, though.
Who are the owners?
You know, I'm not even sure. Couple of ladies, sisters, I think. You don't see them around here too much.
Interesting. I want to ask you about another place.
What place you want to know about?
Do you know anything about the Gallery Noir?
Ah, yeah, I know the place. Funny thing is, that spot used to hold a stinky old pet store. Now it's some hoity-toity art gallery with wine and cheese and whatnot.
Yes, very ironic. Now, I wanted to ask you about someplace else.
What place you want to know about?
Someplace close to here.
Yeah, sure. Where?
What do you know about the diner?
Yeah, that old diner been there going on 4 decades now. Ain't really had a staff change since Nixon was in office, neither. Good people there.
Interesting. I wanted to find out about another place.
What place you want to know about?
A place close to
Yeah,
here.
sure. Where?
What can you tell me about the pier?
The old pier used to really draw in tourism money, but it don't so much anymore. It's pretty much just an old weather-beaten landmark now.
Thanks. That's too bad. I have to run. I'll see you later, Arthur.
Sure, pal. What is it?
Actually, I'm going to get out of here. See ya. Did I, really misread that or something? I thought I was picking up the conversation. I might have just misread that. Wasn't really paying attention. I will admit, it is kind of nice not having to avoid NPCs quite as much as with Nosferatu. Not that it was difficult in any way, shape, or form. It was actually super easy. Did I hear the... I can swear I heard the sewer cap or whatever. Alright. I wonder if I'm being followed around by Nosferatu or something.
I've seen a lot of shocking things in my time on the force, but that pier, that's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say, it's the second worst thing I've ever seen.
Poor bastard down there is torn in two. By the looks of it, you'd think someone tied him to 2 horses and raced them in opposite directions. What could you have possibly seen that was worse than what's down there?
It was about 3 years ago up in Malibu, on this guy's beach. Looked like, I don't know, an animal attack.
Shark bite?
Nah, I've seen shark bites. This was something different. Like whatever killed him, the head was missing, the hands were missing. And there were these huge slashes. But
Bullshit.
no. Guy was literally slashed to ribbons. The worst part was I was waiting for the meat wagon. Somebody was watching me. I swear on my badge today or something. Just out of sight. For a split second, I remember the squad car to get the hell out of that place. Wonder what's real.
Maybe it was a werewolf. Woo!
All right,
Or a vampire.
get it. See, this is why you didn't get invited to Hernandez's
Yeah, Ted. Stop being a jerk. Alright. Go down here. Well, at least I don't have to spend all my point, or I get to save 16 points since I already have.
Up there. Through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
What?
Those men you are looking for.
How did you know I was looking for someone?
Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
Well, thanks. Okay. Let's grab this. But what I was trying to say is that since I start with an extra point in perception, maybe that means I don't have to spend 16 points to get tier 5 or level 5 perception. So here's hoping. Granted, I might be able to get 6 perception since I have the bonus 1. I'm not really sure. I don't know if there is a bonus 2 perception in this game. We will find out. Yikes. That's a rough one right there. I think what I'm going to do is put a lot of points into dexterity early on. Okay, let's talk to you first.
Do you know who the head vampire is?
What are you talking about?
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
If he's killed with the holy stake, sure. Interested in purchasing it?
Okay, but first I had another question. How about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right?
Sure, if it's unicorn blood.
Unicorn blood?
Oh, there can be vampires, but no such thing as unicorns?
I'll buy it. I'm gonna go get some money. Come back in a little while.
Yeah, I may also find some special chewing gum to erode your fangs.
You had me. No, you are going to China.
What are you talking about?
Why is he smiling? The father. Is it the father behind him?
Not making any sense.
You chased it for the one at the top of the city. On the sea. Oh, on the ground. You found it in the crypt. It's open. It's open. Oh God, run.
I don't understand.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I see nothing. Disregard what I say.
You have a gift. Please, it's very important. Can you tell me anything else?
One hand moves the pieces of the game. The winner keeps his hand on the pawn.
Can you be more specific?
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Wait, do you know anything about the murder on the pier?
Murder. Yes, the killer is dead. He moves soon and travels to the heart of the Angelis, and to the home of the stars, and then returns fulfilled and empty once again.
Can you be more specific?
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
No, it's actually important. Can you tell me my fortune? I'll pay you.
Fortune is not your destiny. All of us are unfortunate. Every time I sleep, the future plays out before me. I know the ending. It will end over and over until I cease to dream. I know your questions. For $100, I'll tell you what you don't want to hear. I need money to leave this place.
100? I'll give you 20. Here's my question.
Then ask again.
What's going to happen to me in the next few nights?
The Crimson Ship. He's not who he says she is, and is going to burn. Dinosaurs. He's furious. The man with the crest. The voice in the darkness. Boss. Chinese brothers. Follow the lights to the end of the tunnel. Where do you want to go?
Who can I trust?
The man on the couch. The lone wolf. All others, tread carefully.
Oh, the man on the couch is probably Mercurio, the lone wolf. maybe check. Who are my enemies?
Many, everywhere. Some with swords, some with smiles. But I pity them. You are a remarkable foe.
That I am. So, who has a job I can do?
Those with a lot to say usually have something on their mind. There are many unique individuals around the city. It's almost as if they're waiting for you to ask the right thing. E, for example.
Makes sense. Any advice at all? Something that's going to save my life.
Don't open it.
Good to know. In 5th grade, who stole my bike?
I see the future, not the past.
Fair. So, am I going to win after all is said and done?
Whether or not you win the game matters not. It's if you bought it.
Goodbye. I like that one.
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, alright? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
You see any thugs come through here carrying bats?
Hey, you should try up there, through that chain link gate. Couple of real nasty looking bloods come out there a couple of times a night.
Cool. Now, who are you guys exactly?
You mean you ain't here to run us off?
No, why would you think that?
We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone's sighting domain, or in the worst cases, hunting us for sport.
What? Why?
Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, hell, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
Then Bloods? But what clan are you from?
Clan? See, I've heard all that before. And I still don't know what the hell anyone's talking about. I'd like to know just what I've become. We'd all like to know just what the hell kind of devil's contract we've apparently signed.
How'd this happen to you?
I'd just come to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Met who?
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself, the way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone, and
Go on.
she tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. And so she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. Well, I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
Is Lily dead?
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
You do know you're vampires, right?
That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules, and the terms, and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know.
Are all these others here thin bloods as well?
Aye. Most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. They're more in the dark than I am. They're a good bunch, but well, they've been through a lot. It's affected them.
Maybe I should look into this whole thin blood thing.
Well, I hope you have better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
I'll ask around, see what I can dig up.
Oh, we'd appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, name's E. The black-haired beauty over there's Rosa. Sees the future, so she says. That nervous bloke is Copper. And the one who can't speak so well's Julius. Kids gloves with them. They've had it rough.
Any idea where I might begin looking for information?
Seems no one will talk about it. This all started that night in the diner. Maybe you could start there.
I'll see what I can do. Goodbye.
Ocean's invited tonight.
Okay, so still 5 experience. I keep thinking I've got one more. Okay, let's go to the diner.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
Who are you?
Something I can help you with.
Chilly out there tonight. So, how are you doing?
I don't see how that's any business of yours.
Sorry, didn't mean to intrude.
Goodbye, then.
What'll it be?
The cream's curdled, I could smell it, and I think those are rat droppings there.
You're the health inspector.
Let me just get my badge, and I'll show you.
You know, at least the last health inspector had the decency to make it clear when he was asking for a bribe. Here's $50. I get to live the dream for another exciting month. Yay.
If you'll excuse me, I have other fine establishments to inspect.
What'll it be?
You ever see any pale kind of stranger types in here late at night?
Is that a trick question?
You see any girls hanging out here? Pale girls?
Pale girls. Oh, like the Fitzsimmons albino. Yeah, she hasn't been in here in ages.
Have you ever heard the term thin blood?
Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases?
Try to remember. Where did you hear it?
I know I've heard that before.
Maybe a kind of strange pretty girl said something about it recently?
Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
Thanks a lot. I'll be sure to do that. Sweet. Okay, so let's do scholarship at level 3. Yeah. Let's see here. Girl's photo. Photo of a young woman. The message on the back of the photo reads August 3rd, Santa Monica, Lily. Oh my. Okay, so we need to go this way? No, wait. Let's go back here. There's actually another item I got. So it's bail bond, the receipt for a bail. This is the receipt for a bail bond. The bail bond was for one Rolf Toten. I have played this game. I've now beaten it 3 times. 1 6 years ago, 2 more recently. But I still like being really thorough when I play games. So I tend to read like everything every time. Rolf Toten. Bond written 8/22/03. Immigration case number 663321. Bond amount $15,000. Type of bond. Collateral car red lightning bird 77. California plate number G0YCONI. Notes, go back to Germania, pal. We don't take the euro in these parts. Alright. Harsh. Yeah, I tend to read pretty much everything. There are a few occasions where I will skip text, but usually I try to read everything. I like being very thorough. Okay, so let's go find the car. Luckily, I haven't had to use any more points. Okay, so let me check something. My persuasion is at level 6. Okay. Here we go. Please. Okay, grab that. Diary. This seems to be a woman's diary. 4/30/03. I met a guy today at the asylum. He's so beautiful. Oh my god. His name is Ralph and he is from Germany. European men are just so classy compared to boring California boys. He asked to see me tomorrow night. I wonder if he's rich. He looks rich. I'm going to go shopping tomorrow and pick up something that won't make me look like a big fat pig. Can't wait to see him. You could not possibly buy anything to make yourself look like a big, that would make you look like a big fat pig, unless you were to specifically buy a costume, like a big fat pig costume. What? 520 and 103. I think it's getting serious with Rolf. He told me he wanted to give me something very special next week, and if it's what I think it is, it's about damn time. I thought Europeans were supposed to be less uptight about this sort of thing. 6603. I woke up at 9 p.m. today. That would be strange in itself, except I don't remember going to sleep last night. In fact, I don't remember anything since last Saturday night when Rolf was over. 1603. I woke up late again. I haven't eaten anything in 4 days. I don't know what's wrong with me. 61103. Rolf came over last night. He said the reason I hadn't eaten anything was because I needed blood. He said it was all I could eat now, and that he said it was all I could eat now, that I wouldn't feel hungry anymore if I drank some. He had a bag of it from the local blood bank. I tried to refuse, but I couldn't. What's happening to me? 72603. Rolf said he's going to leave soon. He said people are trying to force him out of the country. He didn't say anything about taking me with him. 82203. I had to bail Rolf at a jail today. He was arrested because his visa expired. He looked frightened. I'm afraid he's going to leave. 12703. I haven't seen or heard from Rolf since the night I bailed him out. Didn't know what to do. I thought he cared about me. Why did he do this to me? 41504. I talked with this guy I met in the Surfside until 5 this morning. When I told him I had to go, I felt like Cinderella. He seemed like a prince. 41604. I met the guy from the Surfside again. He has no idea what I am. 42404. I brought E, the guy from Surfside, back to my apartment last night. He said he's going back to Australia in a few days. Now that the tournament's coming to an end, I don't want him to leave. I've never felt this way about someone before, not even Rolf. 42504. He kissed me last night, and I couldn't stop myself from biting into his neck, but I drank too much, and I gave him my blood to save him. When I explained it all to him, he said he never wanted to see me again. What have I done? 5804. I haven't been able to feed since that night with E. I'm afraid of what will happen. I remember Rolf brought blood from the blood bank. Maybe if I can sneak in, I can grab a few bags and get out before anyone catches me. That's awful. That's got to be the worst. That has got to be the worst. Okay. So, let's go in here. Gotta go check out the blood bank. Oops. Ah!
You next up for the needle? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Jack. I bet you're here to take blood. Am I right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
They all come in here with that same nonchalant look. With that, who, me, stare, as if they were so clever. Do you think you're the first vampire to try and come in here to buy blood? Honestly.
Alright, yeah. I'll buy some blood. How much? I need to get into the back room.
Employees only. Them's the rules of the queen bitch herself.
It's okay. The queen bitch gave me her okay. Go ahead. Call her.
She did, huh? Queen bitch told me never to let anyone back there. I remember her repeating it over and over in that cold, pretentious voice of hers.
Go ahead. Call her.
Opened.
Don't worry. Won't make too much of a mess.
Who are you? What are you doing back here?
If you don't know, you shouldn't be asking.
Oh, you here for the special sauce?
The password is Grimace. What do you think?
Okay, stupid question, Phil. She's in the freezer. Today's code is think, Phil. It's, moon landing, 1969.
Right, thanks.
Just Bunsen burner. What am I doing here?
Okay, I think you can also get the password from the computer here. Freezers. Ambrosia. Yeah, passcode, I think. 1969. Oops. Move too far away. My game. Yeah, please. Get out of the way. 1969.
Hunger. I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. The hot flash in my brain lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere. Blood.
What happened to you?
Let me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
Hold still. I'll let you go.
You don't look well at all. Oh, sweet mother of God!
The heat. It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me?
Calm down. Tell me who you are. Wait, the beast took over. It happens.
Beast? What is that? Why couldn't I stop myself? Why did it feel so right?
Because it's our nature. Wait, calm down. It's alright.
I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped. Thought I'd never escape, but I killed a man. I have to get out of here.
Who are you?
My name is Lily.
Lily, you're the one that Surfer told me about.
E? You know E? How do you know E?
He asked me if I knew anything about Thin Bloods, which is how I found you.
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A thin blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Go on.
Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider thin bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a thin blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Soon.
You should go see E on the beach. He said he forgives you. He wants to see you.
E doesn't hate me anymore?
No, quite the opposite. You should talk to him.
I'll go see him. Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
Didn't you kind of admit to killing E in your diary? What? I promise, Lily. It's not your fault. You couldn't help it. Goodbye. I mean, it kind of isn't her fault because no one told her anything.
Why'd you have to go and let that bitch out? There's one less Phil in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more!
I don't need your blood. Not when I know how you're getting it.
Blood comes from out of the living. From all kinds in a red torrent. The crimson seep at the speed of a heartbeat. For each drop, a teeny bit of life shed. You don't care how it's got, as long as it is. You'll be begging for it, and not getting any.
Whatever. Alright. Okay, so let's talk to him one more time.
Blood don't grow on trees.
What can I do to make up for the girl I freed?
Now that you let that one go, I have to go out and find someone else to fill the chair. But it's kind of chilly out, and now that my co-pilot's been devoured, I'm flying solo. I need a new body. Find another donor and I'll whip up a fresh batch.
Where should I look?
The bitch who owns me and this place runs the asylum. Lots of young, stupid blood there. Not like the putrid, stinking, vagrant blood we so often get. Don't shed any at the club, though. No. The missus, she don't appreciate it.
Fine, I'll check out the asylum. Goodbye. Alright, so we got another quest. Let's go to Carson's apartment and get that quest stuff done. And then I'll head back to the beach soon. I have 3 points. I need 10. I'm going to get celerity level 3, and then will probably focus a lot on getting my dex built up. Curio? Try not to die. Goodbye. That was the wrong place. Oops. Alright, let's grab this here.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
Already? So you want to shoot things. So using a gun is simple, easy, and fun for the whole family. First, get a gun, preferably something for home defense, like an automatic rifle. What? Second, check to see if the gun is loaded. If not, do so. Third, find a target. We recommend inanimate objects if no muggers are around. Fourth, shoot. Feel the power. This book raises your firearms skill. Okay, that's what I want. Okay, so key. Password is required. Molio. Nice. Okay, location. McGee is hiding in the tattoo parlor in Santa Monica. Key. Don't forget the key to the tattoo parlor. It's on top of the TV. Okay, cool. Grab that. Alright, let's leave. Oops, wrong way. I just keep getting drawn to Mercurio, apparently. Okay, tattoo parlor. I love the artwork for the tattoos in here. It's so good. So good. Wednesday, 2200, Gimbals Prosthetics, 310-555-0142. Hi, is this Gimbals Prosthetics?
Hello, might I speak with Mr. McGee?
Oh, I'm using this phone, but it doesn't seem to be here at the moment. Can I help you?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
I don't, actually. What sort of appointment was this?
Well, Mr. McGee was going to be doing some modeling for me. Medical reference for the work that I do here in the studio. It's a shame, really. The proposition would have been quite lucrative for him.
Really? Maybe I could come down and model for you.
Why, yes, that sounds delightful. Perhaps you could come down to my studio and we can sort out the details.
Sounds good. Where are you located?
I'm at the end end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbel's Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
Sounds good. I'll be there in a little while. Okay. Let's take care of this quest. Okay, so I need 6 more to increase my celerity.
Yes, may I help you?
Hello, I spoke with you on the phone a little while ago.
Oh, right. I'll buzz you in.
Thanks.
Hello! Welcome to Gimbel's Prosthetics and Medical Supplies. You're here for the modeling job? Good. You seem to have rather well-developed limbs, if you don't mind me saying so.
Who are you?
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimbel. Stanley Gimbel. But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
Nice to meet you, Stan. Wait, tell me a little about yourself, Stan.
Me? Oh, I'm just trying to make things a little easier for those who find themselves disadvantaged. Giving a helping hand, you might say. A leg up. Bloody clever, that one.
You seem, disadvantaged yourself.
Oh, you mean the arm? Yes, that's an interesting story, if you've got the time for one.
I'd love to hear it, Stan.
Well, you might say I have a certain love affair with the human anatomy. An obsession, really. Prosthetics seemed a natural occupation in which to, focus my enthusiasm, as it were.
Your arm?
Well, I came to realize that I would never truly reach mastery in prosthetics without knowing what it was like to have to use one.
Wait, you didn't.
And so I decided, quite out of the blue actually, to cut off my own arm. My work, as you can well imagine, has quite improved since then.
Amazing! And I just heard the local morgue offers corpses for scientific research tonight.
Oh, that's wonderful!
Indeed, just check in with a guy called Vendel. It will be perfect for a specialist like yourself.
Don't mention it. Just wait here a moment, and I'll be right along.
I'll wait here. Alright. You were clearly insane. Alright, so let's grab this. So yes, if you have 6 persuasion, I believe it is, you can get that option when talking to Gimbel. But only in the plus batch, I believe. I'm not sure if you can get that outside of the plus batch.
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job.
Who, Gimbel?
Who, Gimbel? Yeah, Gimbel. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
Okay, now how to open this door? Awesome. Easy.
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake.
You're Carson, I take it?
Yeah, that's me. How did you know?
Arthur Kilpatrick sent me.
He did? Oh, man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
He's got some work for you, so you should head back to the office.
What? Oh, no, man. No. Not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbel took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
I understand. Well, I'll give him the bad news. See ya.
Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
You better do. You're just... Oh my. And yeah, I guess you're just going to leave McGee there. Understandably, I guess. Alright. Okay, so let's go talk to Vandal now. Should be able to finish the quest he gave me. And I think I'll have 7 experience points at that. When I turn that one in? Because I think I have 5 right now. Yep. Should have about 7.
The blood god returns.
Yeah, give me some blood of the guy I sent you. So you like the lunatic? I don't need his blood right now, though. Awesome. Okay, so now let's go back to the beach, and I should be able to get 10 experience points before any real fighting breaks out. So I'll be able to upgrade my celerity, which will make any upcoming fights way easier to deal with. I don't think I'm going to use any melee on this playthrough. I don't think I'm going to put any points into it. Okay, let's talk to E first.
You brought my Lily back. She told me all about what happened. I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth bottling. I'll never let her go again. Thank you.
You're welcome, E. Keep her safe.
We're going to be getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the jack comes out of the box. Take that for what you will.
I'll think about that. Thanks, E. Good luck. Okay, let's talk to you really quick.
Do you have any of those items you mentioned?
I have the special chewing gum for your teeth for $100.
Okay. I guess. Here.
Now, do you need some unicorn blood?
I'll buy as much as you've got.
I have 3 bags, $360 dues.
I think I have enough for the procedure now. Thanks for the blood.
Just to be sure, you may want to kill the head vampire with this holy stake, $100.
Yeah, here you go. Now where can I find the head vampire?
He's in the tallest building downtown. His name's LaCroix.
You won't have to live like this anymore. I'm going to kill the head vampire.
I'm not bad about doing that.
Hi.
How did it go with E?
This life's been hard on him, both of us, but he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out in the middle of nowhere in Oregon. It should be okay for us to stay out there, as long as we're together.
Good luck to both of you. Wait, you probably want your stuff back then. Here, take it.
Thank you.
Keep your love alive. Goodbye. Okay, so I have 9 points. Alright, let's go here.
Help ya?
Relax, I'm here to buy from you-know-who.
Okay, you can go on it. And if you really want to make my night, go ahead and start some shit in there, because I would love it.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Okay, I'm curious about something. Darn it.
Curio. A guy with a name like that deserves to...
Okay.
Yeah. You look real good at me. Before before we do business, before anything changes hands, I want you to hear this. If you try to cross me, I will fuck you. If you tell the cops about me, I will find you, then I will fuck you. And if you are a cop, I will fuck you and your whole family, including that squirrel in your front yard. Now that we know the terms, what can I do to make you walk out feeling like you just flew first class with a cheerleader in your lap?
What have you got?
My staff maintains at all times a 24-karat smorgasbord of A-plus narcotics guaranteed to make the competition shit seem like a weak cappuccino in comparison. White, green, blues, reds, black, you pick a color.
I'm looking for something different. Got any explosives?
Explosives? Fun stuff. You can get yourself a lot of attention that way. I may have something. Why would you need to get your hands on some fireworks?
I'm going fishing. Money problems. I need to make a car disappear for the insurance.
Sure, okay. I got some stuff that'll do the trick. Astrolight. It's like TNT's bigger, meaner cousin with a prison record. I don't like keeping the stuff around. Too dangerous. So I let you have it for a little less than the going rate.
I'm good for the money, believe me. I'd never rip a guy like you off.
You sure you're good for it? Because all it means to me if you're not is a little late-night shark fishing trip with the boys, if you understand what I'm saying. Here, you hold on to it. But if you don't pay me, your life is shit. Understand?
Yeah, I understand. I'll bring the money as soon as I can. Goodbye. Okay, let's do celerity 3. So, let's go and change this around really quick. And you will be... Make you ranged weapons. There. Okay, so it's 3 and 4. Yeah. 3, 4... Okay.
Hey, stop right there. Man.
All right. Get on you. Now. Oh my. There we go. Ah, easy. Miss. Keep missing, please. Just keep missing, please. Ow, jerk. Okay. There we go. Ow.
Stop right there.
Okay. Beat again. What happened to my HP right there? Felt like I lost way more HP than I should have. Alright, we're done with you. Grab the knife, please. Grab the bat if you can. Or not. No, you don't. Stop it. No. Yeah, I could have dodged that bullet, but I just decided to take it for whatever reason. Okay, got some ammo. Let's grab that. Didn't really mean for that to explode, to be honest. Can't take that. I guess I already have a baseball bat? Okay, it's fine. I'm stuck. Let's grab that. Alrighty. I'd say presence isn't really that great, but that actually wasn't terrible. Might not be the worst thing ever. I don't know if I'm going to bother leveling it though. And if I do, it will be one of the last skills I level. Okay, let's go talk with Arthur now. No. I was checking to see if I got more experience. I did not, sadly. Alright, let's go talk with Arthur, and then we'll go talk to Mercurial after that.
The sewers are all money with 1,000 lowly suicides.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime.
What's shaking?
Von Carson, unfortunately, he's not coming back.
What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
His trigger finger got cut off by a psychopath.
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger. Well, hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
Who did he need Carson to find?
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
Is it going to be finding Rolf? Might be interested.
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
So you just want me to find out if he's here or not?
Yeah, no body attachment or nothing. Just find out if he's here or where he went. I'll pay you. Deal?
I suppose I could do that.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
Sounds dangerous. Do you know where I could get a gun or two?
Well, I wouldn't normally tell you this, but since you did help me out, Trip down at the pawn shop. He's a little fried and paranoid, so he don't usually sell guns to anyone. But just tell him old Arthur sent you. He'll set you up all right.
Thanks. So what's this Muddy Mike guy's record like?
Well, he was brought up on manslaughter charges years back, but he got acquitted. Since then, he's been in and out for this and that. Small-time stuff, mostly.
What did he do this time?
Most recently, he was brought in as part of a big case on stolen auto parts. It's this big chop shop thing that's going on in Santa Monica. Been in the paper.
Okay, so above the pawn shop, right?
That's right. Marianne Murrieta. In them crappy places above the pawn shop. Find out where the hell Muddy is, where is he going, whatever. But be careful. You're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you. You hear me?
I got it. Now, how about you pay me for the Carson job?
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Thanks.
All right. Come back when you got some info. Thanks in advance.
Actually, add a few questions. No. I'll let you know as soon as I find out something. Okay, so how many points? I have 2. I need 2 more. Ideally, I would want to get 2 levels in dexterity and 1 more level in stealth. Before I progress too far in the main story, I mean. I want to be able to pick all the locks, preferably without having to use blood buff. But before anything else, I actually want to talk to Trip really quick.
Hey.
Yeah?
How's it going? You, looking to buy or sell or...
I'd like to... Wait. What's your name?
You call me Trip. I own this shop.
Nice to meet you, Trip.
Thanks. You, new to Santa Monica?
Yes, I am. Is it that obvious?
It's not a big surprise. We get you faces through here night after night. Used to be more tourists, but now, I don't know, man. It's more like drifters.
I see. I'd like to buy something.
All right, here's what we got today.
Cool.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
I heard this is the place to pick up some weapons.
Oh, damn it. Who told you that?
Arthur Kilpatrick. I'm doing a job for him. He told me to see you to get armed.
All right. Look, I can't have every Jesse and Jamie off the street, coming in here and asking about this. It's not cool. I'm not exactly licensed, and these weapons aren't precisely legal, if you catch my drift here.
I understand.
Look, now, I appreciate your business, and I'll sell to you, but don't tell anyone else, okay? Keep your nose clean.
Hey, you don't need to tell me. And I appreciate your service. You can trust me.
All right. Come and take a look then. Thanks for coming back. What you need?
So they call you Trip. Are you doing drugs?
No. Not really. Sorry.
Not really? There is a clinic across the street. I will get you something for access to weapons. Okay, cool. Sometimes you can make that quest inaccessible for whatever reason on the Plus batch, but that's also, I think, exclusive to the Plus batch. I was wondering if you heard anything about the serial killer.
Yeah, it's freaking me out, to be honest. I'm open all night, and Santa Monica police don't rank amongst the nation's most worthy.
Are these killings happening around here?
Oh, I don't know. I heard earlier someone at the pier got ripped up like that poor bastard in Long Beach the other day.
That's what I heard too.
I'll tell you, crazy stuff happens all the time, and it's like we just get used to it, just going our way, do. But this, I don't know. These killings are chilling.
Indeed, you should be careful.
So, did you need anything in particular, or?
No thanks, I'll be on my way now. Okay, at least I got that quest. It was inaccessible to me on my mock playthrough, I believe, because I accidentally asked him something I shouldn't have. So, yeah. I wanted to make sure that I actually picked it up this time. And for a second, I thought I was going to have to reload because it was not popping up. Alright, so there's a key right there, so you don't have to pick the lock.
Hey, Mayor, it's Mike. Look, I gotta head downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno calls, tell him to meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place in the Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
Alrighty. Let's go talk to Arthur really quick. Actually, wait. Let's talk to Carson, and then Arthur, and then we'll go to the asylum. It is nice not to have to worry about bumping into NPCs. It's not the hardest or most difficult thing to deal with, but it is just slightly irritating. Curio? I got the astrolight back.
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches?
Yes, they left me no choice.
Good. Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back?
I did. Here it is.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. I might have to buy some new kidneys with this.
What am I supposed to do now?
You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabbat interest.
How do I find this place?
There's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tongue. Bertram Tongue. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tongue's hiding out at the moment.
What? Why?
Tongue's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tongue are feuding. I don't know the details. Mike takes that Tongue thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
Where can I find her?
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
What can you tell me about her?
She's the woman around here. Power player. Nice looking broad for a dead chick, but personality like stone.
I had a question about someone else.
Who exactly?
Jeanette Foreman.
Therese Therese I don't like, but I can respect her. Jeanette's different. I don't know what to make of her. She's a little, you know, in the head. I don't know. Therese is, well, like you. And I would think so's Jeanette. But I hear rumors about her.
Rumors?
Alright, Jeanette got a body built for bedrooms. And I got close acquaintances says they conquered that territory. But I asked the main man, and he says you types, you know, can't or don't or do that kind of thing. Anyway, whatever she is, I hear Jeanette's a wild girl.
I had a question about someone else.
Who exactly?
Bertram Tongue.
I don't know him myself. I'd like to meet the guy. Kind of a local legend. He and Therese seem to be contenders for this city. He's crafty. Smart guy. I haven't heard anything bad about him.
I had some other questions about people.
Who exactly?
Yourself.
What's to tell? I can get anything anyone wants at any time. Could say it's my calling. Till the astrolite. Wasn't anything I couldn't handle. Well, back east some shit went down. Big Apple can't go back. I hate LA, but what are you gonna do?
You said something about blood.
Right. You're straight off the bus. Once a month I get fed vampire blood. Heals me faster. Makes me stronger than a normal human. I don't age. By looking at me, you wouldn't realize it, but I'm almost 60.
I had some other questions. I had some other questions about Santa Monica.
Specifically?
Tell me about some of the power players in Santa Monica.
Who exactly?
Never mind. Goodbye. Okay. Guess there's nothing else to ask. Alright, let's increase dexterity. What is my sneaking at right now? 3? I am going to probably try... I feel like I should max out stealthing on this character, because I actually do like stealthing through games. So... And it's quite useful in certain situations. It's not the most exciting way of traveling in this game, but yeah. I don't have obfuscate, so I can't just run around the map invisible. I wish I could, because that's actually a really awesome power. I love obfuscate. But I've always really enjoyed stealthing characters.
Hey there, Slick.
Hey, I've got some info about Muddy.
So what'd you find out about Muddy?
He skipped town. I don't know where he is.
All right, then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help.
You can thank me in American dollars.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Thanks.
See you around, then. If you ever find yourself or a loved one locked up, please call.
I will, later. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here right now.
Corruption of the sultan's pandemic.
Alright, so how many points do I have? 2. I need 8. Okay.
Ooh, what do we have here? Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little boy. Like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. Ooh, I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
Who are you?
I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out, and the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile, and everyone always wants to know who is that girl.
Aren't you the tease? Got a name I can remember you by?
I am Jeanette. And this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
Okay. Wait. Soon can't come soon enough. Bye. I love Malkavian characters. They're always so interesting.
Get something for you, Chief.
I'm looking for Therese. Know where I can find her?
Therese? She's upstairs. She said she has business to attend to, but I can hear her and Jeanette bickering from here, so I didn't even see her.
I called earlier about the bartending job that need to fill right away.
What? Are you serious? I've worked for that bitch for less than 15 years. Now she's replacing me? Well, take the elevator over there and tell her she can kiss my ass. I'm out of here.
Sorry, I had to be the one to tell you. Bye. Aww. Okay, let's talk to Knox.
Hey, man.
Hey, Knox, what's going on?
Yeah, not much. Just waiting around for my master.
Master you gonna talk about?
Okay. I guess I can tell you about it. Oh, man, his name's Bertram Tongue. He's a Nosferatu.
No kidding. Small world. I'm looking for him.
Oh, man, I wish I knew where he was. I'm getting antsy waiting around for him. I need to tell him some stuff, you know? I don't know where he is or stays or anything. Oh, man, Whenever he needs me, just, appears.
What is Bertram like?
Oh, man, well, he's like the only vampire I know, but, well, he seems pretty damn powerful. Oh, man, when he's looking at you, it's like he's really spinning your brain, It's crazy. Man, but I guess that's the Nosferatu thing, no? They, know everything. Yes.
How does he get in touch with you?
It's crazy! He just appears out of, thin air. First time he appeared, bam! Like to give me a goddamn heart attack. Oh, man. Especially how he looks.
First time. So why did he choose you?
Bertram says he's needed someone to do some things. Oh, man, he'd been watching me work as a bounty hunter for a while. Bam! He picked me! Oh, man, it's so cool. It's like a job promotion, only I get to, live forever and stuff.
Can he tell me about what Can he tell me what he has you doing?
Oh, man. Wow. Bertram had me keeping an eye on this guy. This Asian dude who's been poking around Santa Monica. Bertram thought he might be a vampire or something like a vampire. I don't know.
So what's the problem?
Oh, man, this guy, this thing, got wise to me. Now, instead of me watching him, he's watching me, I see this guy appear around me all the time, up in the distance, watching me. He'll warp up next to me. Oh, man.
Want me to take care of it?
Hell yeah! Right on! Okay, like I said, he's some kind of Asian vampire thing, The only clue I got is this driver's license that he dropped once while I was tailing him. He's so creeped out that I haven't even had a chance to check it out.
Driver's license? Shouldn't that tell you who he is?
No. The picture on the license isn't him. I don't know why he had it, but, well, it might help you find out where he is and what he's doing. Here, take it.
I'll look into it for you.
Right on! Just come back and let me know the job's done so I can stop freaking out. Maybe I'll see Bertram by then.
Sounds good, Knox. I have a couple of questions.
Oh, man, yeah, sure. What do you want to know?
So, what is Bertram like?
Oh, man! Well, he's like the only vampire I know, but, well, he seems pretty damn powerful. Oh, man! Well, when he's looking at you, it's like he's really scanning your brain, It's trippy. It's crazy. Man! But I guess that's the Nosferatu's thing, They, know everything, I guess.
How does he get in touch with you?
It's crazy! He just appears out of, thin air. The first time he appeared, bam! Like to give me a goddamn heart attack. Oh, man. Especially how he looks.
First time. So why did he choose you?
Bertram says he's needed someone to do some things. Oh, man, he'd been watching me work as a bounty hunter for a while. Bam! He picked me. Oh, man, it's so cool. It's like a job promotion, only I get to, live forever and stuff.
That's cool. I gotta go now. Later. Okay. I'll take care of the stuff with Knox in just a bit. Okay. Driver's license, California driver's license. The name on the license is Virgil Crumb.
Your city? Last time I looked, it was called Santa Monica, not stuck-up bitch. So bogus. I can't even look at you sometimes. Oh, Therese, you really do paint a flattering portrait of me with your turn-of-the-century barbs. I always assumed you could do nothing but look down on me. Just the sight of you. The sight of that wicked, painted house, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You have no shame. Let she who is without sin cast the fierce tone. Go ahead and mock me. You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. It suits you. You're just one big joke. Don't you call me that. Should I start calling a duck a pig as well? I'm your sister. How can you treat me like this? That's it, Jeanette. Run away from the truth. I'll take care of everything, as always.
Aww.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality's a necessary evil.
If you say so. I guess that means you're... Wait. I'm just glad she's gone. You are Therese?
Therese Vorman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa Monica?
I need you to call off the feud with Bertram Tongue.
Tongue's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Bloody Nosferatu. They're so... unclean.
Why do you hate him?
He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again.
Then can you put out the word that you've gotten a feud with him?
Why would I do that? Let him think I mean to kill him. That way I don't have to worry about him sabotaging everything. Do you realize how his subterfuge makes me look to the Camarilla?
That's unfortunate, but I do need to see him.
Tongue and his co-conspirators' actions ruined my chance at partnership in a crucial piece of property. I do have several other promising ventures, and one in particular has been, to say the least, an ordeal. I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in.
Gladly. What do I have to do?
Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost's may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back.
I'll do it if you promise to call it the feud.
Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold.
I can respect that, and I appreciate it. Goodbye.
Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the Ocean House this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel.
Sewers? You can't... Wait. If that's what it takes to get the job done.
If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
Right. Goodbye. Okay, let's go and leave. Where should I go first? Let's go to Kilpatrick's first. See if we can't find information on Virgil Crumb. I assume it's going to be the A through like D or something.
slipped into something
Okay, A through
comfortable,
F.
you know I have.
So Crumb V. Original Crumb. Bond written 32502.
The only girl
2
who's
counts
still
public disturbance, drunken nudity, case number 766141, bond amount $5,000, type of bond, cash paid in full. Notes, local void. Subject's corpse identified, being held at medical clinic morgue, authorities notifying next of kin. Alright.
Skies are all rotten and the storm is our death sentence.
Okay, well, let's go to the morgue first. And then I will do something else after that. Well, after I go to the morgue, I will go to, get you out of the way and get you out of the way. There we go. Go in here. Can I open this? Yep. Okay, take the ring and the key card. Let's check the computer. Cadavers. Cowbell. Awesome. Bobo G. Locker 1A. 10-1804. Wound suggests subject was beaten to death with a baseball bat. Ooh. That's awful. From V. Locker 3A. 10-2404. Subject died from heart failure. Personal items and storage B. Balls D. Locker 5B. 10-1804. Severely beaten to death. Something about the way this one looked made me want to lock it in the freezer. No. Jane Doe. Locker 2B. 10-1704. Subject apparently died of indeterminate causes. Note, subject's body contained only 1 pint of blood. Foul play suspected. Harry D. Locker 4A. 10-1704. Subject apparently choked to death on ham and or cheese. Nope. Alright. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to the Ocean House for Jeanette. Get that quest done. Okay, we're done here. Well, the wrong way. I'm so used to playing Nosferatu right now. How many points do I have? I have 3. I really feel like I should just focus on increasing dex. But I mean, that is just 3 experience points. Already. Okay. Oh. Nice. Okay, I can just skip that. Okay, another body. Police say second child was chopped up like firewood. Oh my. That's unpleasant. Okay, is there anything in here that gonna fly at me? No, thankfully. Oh. Yikes. Exit. Hi. There's a spoopy ghost right there. Okay, don't want the phone to fly at me. Oh god. Hi. Okay, you're gone. Anything in here? Nope. Yeah, let's go down here. Murder suicide. Ocean House killer possibly responsible for Inferno. Possibly? Just possibly? Okay, set the weight. Okay, grab this. Oh, fuck. Okay. Diary. This is the charred remains of what looks like a diary. 5:30, 1958. Just arrived here at the Ocean House. We have a week-long holiday here in Santa Monica. Ned has booked us a room for the hotel's grand opening. It's a wonderful place, almost magical. The children have been swimming all afternoon. 5:31, 1958. 1958. The first 2 days have been almost perfect, except that Ed can't seem to stop asking about the locket I received from my mother. He seems to think it was sent to me by some other admirer. Ed can be sweet, but sometimes his jealousy can get the better of him. Hopefully he'll feel better tomorrow. 6/1/1958. Sun is out today, not a cloud in the sky. Ed seems a little on edge, keeps guessing as to who my new boyfriend is. Silly Ed. That sounds really bad. 6/3/1958. There was a picnic for the hotel guests this morning. Quite a grand affair. Ed is in a dark mood. I don't know what I can do to reassure him that he is my one and only love. The only time he seemed to brighten up was when he was speaking to the groundskeeper. Boys and their toys. 6/4/1958. We only have 2 days left, and thank God we're finally going home. Ed won't speak to me or the children, and I found him more than once in the bathroom holding the locket and staring at it. I'm afraid he suffered some sort of breakdown. I've told him we can go home, but he just shakes his head. He won't look at me. I just want to go home. 6/5/1958. Ed left early this morning, and I haven't seen him since. If I haven't seen him in another hour, I'm going to call the hotel manager. Against my better wishes, Ed Jr. went to look for him downstairs in the basement. I'm going to send Tiffany down to fetch him. Wait, someone is knocking at the door. Oh my god, Ed is covered in blood, coming to kill me. Locked myself in the bathroom. He's gone crazy. He keeps shouting, we'll be together forever, and he'll never let me go. Someone, please. Hup. The writing trails off the end of the page. Oh my. That sounds like the one Stephen King film where they were at the hotel. I think the sequel to it is Dr. Sleep. Can't remember what it's called though. Oh boy. Please open. Go! Okay. It can get really annoying because you can definitely get caught up on part of the that you can get caught on the door in some of the pots and then take extra damage. It's really annoying actually. Okay, good. Nice. Okay, there's an axe. I want that. Alrighty. I just realized something. I wasted a point on skill. I really did. It makes me sad. Yep. Scarlett Torkelson, circus performer. Biography. Of 1930 circus performer Scarlett the Perforated Lady Torkelson, best known as the assistant to Shaky Sil Manfredi, the notorious epileptic knife thrower. This book raises your dodge talent. That actually makes me sad that I wasted points on that. Crap. Oh well. Okay. I should have remembered that, actually. Aw. Okay. Ow. Okay. Yep. That's happening. I thought there might be something right there. There was not. Okay, I'm stuck right here. Alrighty. Jump. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, open please. Oh boy, that's not scary. Okay. Come on. Just yeah. I was trying to just barely go off the side. Ow. That hurt. Really wish I could have saved you. Okay, let's leave. I'm a little sad because that is 3 wasted experience points. There might be a way to refund it though. So, yeah. Can't do it until later though. And it might make it to where it's a little bit trickier to do what I want to do. I'm pretty bummed about that actually. No, actually it would be like 4 experience points, wouldn't it? Boo. Okay. No, that's actually not too bad. It's really not that bad. And it's also dodge, no, it's dexterity. It's definitely dex, right? No, that's for dodge. Why am I thinking that it's dexterity? I'm being really dumb. So yeah, that's totally fine. That's how it's supposed to be. Because I'm Toreador, I have higher dodging anyway, so yeah. Ignore everything I said earlier. For some reason, I thought it was increasing dex, not dodge. But no, it's dodge, not dex. Okay, I have no clue if I can actually use this item right now. But for the time being, I'm going to sell a couple items. I just want to get some inventory space. Go talk to Trip. What is my hacking at right now? 3? I think I actually want that to be 4. And then Auspex gives me 2 points, I think. Accept.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
What's there to do around here? Wait, I'd like to buy something.
Alright, here's what we got today.
But I actually want to sell you some stuff. That, and that. There we go. You don't really get much money for selling weapons in general, so it's kind of worth just selling that right there. Let's see here. This next part is a little bit tricky So hopefully it's not going to be too bad, actually. Okay, fire axe. Can I even use that very well right now?
Not even a knock? I could have been undressing. And who knows what I would have had to do to you. You're here to see Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria, aren't you?
Yeah, I need to see Therese. Actually, I was hoping I'd run into you.
Really? Do I often pogo stick through your thoughts wearing nothing but a smile? Be honest. Or don't.
Therese around?
Therese is out making a show of how well her lips fit on the pants seat of the Camarilla. Did you happen to find her chastity belt or something?
I need to give something to Therese. It's from the hotel.
Ooh, can I see it?
I'd rather give it to Therese.
I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it?
No, please, calm down.
She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers.
I understand, but I still can't give it to you.
Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you?
I'm sorry to hear that, Jeanette, but I really need to give it to Therese.
Fine, you hold on to it. Since you were so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me?
That depends on what it is. Wait, what would put a smile on that face?
Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk.
What do I do?
I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet.
Alright, I'll go slash the paintings.
I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
I'd never intentionally keep you waiting, Jeanette. Goodbye.
Oh, and there was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well, have fun, Duckling.
I will. Okay. Okay, so we have to go to Gallery Noir. Gonna save the rest of the points until I can level up dexterity again. Maybe I should actually do one more taking stealth. And then dex.
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you are committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to ask that you vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in.
Didn't you get the call?
Huh? What call are you talking about there, Chief?
One of the artists pissed off the director, so I'm to pull their art from the show.
And who might you be then, Chief?
I'm the museum director's assistant. Think you can let me in?
Yeah? That pay well? Just taking one look at you, I'd say there's a lot of money in that line of work. Me, security's in my blood. My father, father's father, my 6 brothers. Yeah, we're all real keen on upholding the law, like a family of Magnum PIs.
That's great, but I also have a job to do.
Look, I'll let you in, but I'll be filing a 62A on this when I get back to the security station after my shift. Just so you're aware.
I'd expect it. Better file a 54B as well, just to make sure.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, who wouldn't file a 45B, huh? Everyone knows about 45B. Anyway, go ahead on in and you have yourself a nice night.
See ya. Alrighty. Nice. Okay, what do I need to be able to use the axe properly? This, I need melee combat 4, and that is melee combat 5. I probably have neither of those, right? Yeah, I have neither of those. So, let's see here. That one, Cain slays Abel, Cain cursed by God, Cain meets Lilith, Cain spurns Lilith. Oh my. Oops, there we go. Ow. Okay, you're annoying me. Crap. Fun. That took way too long to recover from. Okay. Ow. Okay, that's annoying. Ow. Ah! Jerk. Nice. Well done. Alrighty. So how many points do I have? I have 6 points now. Yeah, let's put one into stealth, and then I'll put the next one into dex. Alrighty, we're done with that. Oh wait, there's something I want to do really quick. Before I turn that in. Go in here. Okay, so email. A favor. From LaCroix, has come to our attention that a sample of werewolf blood has made it into the hands of the local tabloid. They have sent it on to the clinic in Santa Monica for testing. The responsible party has been dealt with, most painfully, I can assure you, but for obvious reasons, we can't have anyone testing the blood. Please retrieve the blood sample from the clinic and leave it in your mailbox. You will be compensated accordingly. SL. Sure. You can do that. Also need to make sure that I get a little extra blood. It's surprising that I can actually use the axe as well as I can right now. So I'm quite happy about that. Okay, hopefully you're not too close to cause a problem. You're not, right? Nope. Might have actually been able to get blood from the one in the red too. I don't want to risk breaking the Masquerade though. Alrighty, we're done with that. Let's do this quest really quick. I'm also just trying to get my dex a lot higher so that I have
This area is for hospital staff only.
easier time picking locks. I'm here to fix the network. Nurse downstairs told me to talk to you.
Yeah, she called. I don't remember hearing anything about computer problems, but you'd know better than I would. I'll open the door for you. Follow me.
Thanks. All right. Let's see here. CS door. Dosage. Unlock. Oops. CS cabinets. Very good. Page. Nice. Unlock. Cabinet unlocked. Controlled substances. Camera enabled for your security. Okay, grab that. Camera. Optometry. There we go. Camera 1. Controlled substances. Camera disabled for security purposes. All of their cameras have been automatically enabled. Already. Okay. Grab that. Very nice. I need 3 more points. Okay. I want you to go around the corner. Okay, so camera. Camera 2. Prescription storage camera disabled for security purposes. All the cameras have been automatically enabled. Okay, where are you going now? Don't mind me. I'm not doing anything weird or suspicious right here. I don't know if I can actually break into this lock right now. Very nice. Okay. I used the blood buff on the wrong thing. Crap. Alright, let's get... We got those things. We're gonna have to get a little bit more blood. But at least I have the items for the trip quest. Okay, you're not coming this way. Okay, you're getting too close. Not going down the alleyway. Crap. Okay, let's turn this quest in. I'm going to hold on to the trip quest for a little while. I just wanted to get the items now while I was there and thinking about it. Okay, so we have to send this here. Wait, leave. Let's see if anyone is... Okay, here we go. Wasn't on full recovery, but I recovered enough. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're good. Nice. Was really curious if that was going to work. Okay, let's grab that. Okay, email. Nicely done. From LaCroix, your assistance was much appreciated. In regards to the werewolf blood, please find your payment in the mailbox if you haven't already done so. SL. Cool, thanks. Okay, finish those. Want to keep my email stuff a little bit tidier than usual. And really like it if I could actually make it through a good chunk of the game without having to purchase or sell anything. Okay, we're not going to try and feed on her right now. There's another NPC far too close. Okay, how many points do I have? I have 6 and I want 9. Or 8. Okay. Go here. Time to talk to Jeanette. Or Doris, whichever. Oops.
You. What were you thinking?
The
museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
But...
Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others, but how dare you!
I didn't do it, I swear.
Jeanette claimed you did it for her, but let's say I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud.
Yeah, I have the item from the Ocean House and a dowry from there too.
Excellent! I'll take that. However, there's only one problem. If Tongue gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to call off the feud, you're going to have to convince Jeanette to forgive me first.
And how do I do that? For Santa Monica's most powerful kindred, I'd be happy to.
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones.
If the Baron of Santa Monica wants her sister back, I will get her sister back. Oh, go. Then the feud is off?
I want to see my sister. Yes, I'll call it off once I've spoken with her myself. Just do what I ask.
I'll do. I really should have used the other line, I think. Hopefully that doesn't mess... Hopefully I didn't mess anything up. I do think I could have used either one, though. Okay, so now we have to go to the diner. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. That quest can actually be quite annoying. Grab that. Sorry, I can't leave any witnesses for right now. I apologize. Not that I'm going to take them out. I just want them to be dazed. Okay, so I can get Dex leveled. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah. Hello?
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her design, so she sent those men to kill you. But I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this tongue business. She's crazy! Help!
Alrighty. Okay, so before I do anything else with her, I actually want to finish this other quest that I have. The one that was from Nox. So we have to go to Foxy Boxes. Okay, reports. Oops. Okay, so 10, 12, 4. Report 1. My initial observations of the city indicate that the Canaanites here are both scattered and unorganized. There are 3 individuals of note, but they seem to be involved in some sort of dispute. I shall continue to watch and listen. 10, 1804. Report 2. These Canaanites are a curious and fragile race. They waste the gift of their immortality on petty schemings, yeah, and fleshly gain. We will have little problem making the city our own. 10-2104. Report 3. It seems that my presence here has been noted by one of the Canaanites, a Nosferatu, I believe they are called. He has entrusted the responsibility of my surveillance to a bumbling mortal fool. I've begun to follow the so-called spy, a small, amusing respite from my usual duties. 10-2304. Report 4. I've drawn the attention of a newcomer, an agent of the prince, who has discovered the corpse of Virgil Crumb. I know very little about this individual, but they seem much more resourceful than most Canaanites I've observed. I will prepare myself in the event that our paths cross because an altercation seems imminent. If I do not survive, let my last report state that Santa Monica is ripe for the taking. We'll find little resistance if we come in force. Ooh my. Okay, so let's prep this here. Okay, I want you to come down here. Oops. Alright. Oops. Swap to this. Oops. Ow. That hurts a lot, actually. Oh my. Oops. Oop, crap. You wanna pull out your sword, please? No? Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. Okay. It's actually kind of close. That was actually really close. Whew. Wait, 4 points. I wonder if I should actually start putting some points into firearms. Ooh, I could actually do perception. Either way, let's go and leave. That did not go quite as smooth as I was hoping it would. Okay. Can probably get blood right here. There we go. Let's get out of here. Okay, so what do I want to put points into right now? Kind of want to get just a little bit more dex, just because it's really good for lockpicking and stuff. And stealth, but also lockpicking.
You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seemed promising, but you've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes. And now I'm going to make sure she never double-crosses me again. Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette! I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me! I wasn't sticking my fingers in anyone's pie, dear sister. Of course you weren't. Just like you weren't working with him. Is it any different than the way you treated Father? Father? Oh, Therese. You poor deluded dear. I treated Father exactly the way he deserved to be treated. And he treated you like a... You don't say a word about Father. Your heart still belongs to Daddy after all these years, eh, sister? At least he loved me. You take that back, you bitch! You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
Why are you both fighting?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say Daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
Both of you, stop.
Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up. Just shut up!
Stop it right now, both of you.
Don't try and stop me. I've had to overlook her treachery, her seduction, relations with my enemies, and the consequences of it. But I won't endure her any longer. Endure me? Dear sister, you've done everything you could to smother me. You love to bury me in your closet, along with all your other skeletons. I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me, when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down. Blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
If both of you want to continue to exist, you're going to have to live with each other.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
Both of you have been working against the other. Together, you'd be a power.
I don't think that's possible. How could I ever think to trust her again? Trust me? Who could trust you after what happened with Father Dearest? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
That's all in the past. Forget about it.
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
No matter what happened, you two need each other to move on.
Why? How will this time be any different?
Think of how powerful you could both be if you worked together.
Therese doesn't like to share. Jeanette's irresponsible. She's undependable. A venture like mine requires class and distinction, which is something a pigtailed, face-painting harlot does not lend very well. You do have a way with words, sister. You're right. I'm not in the same class, am I? I mean, murderers are so respectful these days.
Therese, let Jeanette have more responsibility.
More responsibility? So that she can ruin every opportunity I give her? Of course. You're the only one who can secure zoning permits and shake hands. I'd never be able to keep up.
Jeanette, stop sabotaging your sister's plans.
But I only do it for attention and out of love. You do it because you're vindictive and jealous, and you deserve it.
If you'll call a truce and run this place equally, there's no need to kill each other.
If she would stop treating me like a child, if she would start behaving like a rational adult.
You both must have gotten along at one time.
Yes, there was a time. When I was a child, I didn't have many friends. I suppose Jeanette was the only one. We never did get to go out of the house much. Father wouldn't allow us. He said we'd get hurt, so we stayed inside and we imagined our own worlds. And we spent so much time there together, ruling over those places. Those were happier times, before we grew apart.
You don't really want to kill each other, do you?
I never did. No, I guess I don't. Jeanette, if I were to offer you equal control in Santa Monica, would you quit consorting with Tongue? I'll stop working against you with him. But since I've got him in my pocket already, there's no reason for me not to pay him a little visit once in a while, when he can be of use. That's not a bad plan. There's just one more thing. I want to be in charge of Santa Monica, but only publicly. I want you to continue to convince others that our relations are strained. That way, we know who our enemies are. I agree.
Give me the gun, Therese.
Take it. I'd hate to look at it again and think of what almost transpired. I suppose now that Jeanette and I have settled our differences, I'll call off the feud with Tongue. Bertram's hiding in an empty oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him to expect a visitor, and I'll ask him to be extra nice.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Please give Santa Monica's regards to the prince, and keep your tongue tied about what happened tonight, or we'll have to kill you.
Fair. Okay. I actually meant to talk to Nox first, and then to talk to them, but whatever. Just one extra load screen. Or rather, two extra load screens. Ugh.
I'm with somebody.
Okay, I'm being fat shamed right now. Please.
Yo, dude, you do that thing yet?
I did. You don't have to worry about it anymore, and you should get rid of this.
Oh, thank God! Oh man, yes! That thing was hounding me like every night. Look, still haven't heard anything from Bertram. Sorry, okay? I'll still let him know, but for now, I have no way to repay you.
Any idea what that thing was?
Bertram said it's like a vampire, but different. You know, it's like what they have in China instead of vampires. He said lots of them have been coming to California for some reason. I don't know.
That's interesting. I better be going.
Hey, what's up, man?
Nothing special.
Oh, man, thanks again for your help.
Yeah, no problem. I wonder if I missed an opportunity at like a couple experience points, maybe. Bummer. I might have actually. Okay, so I have 11 points. If only I had 12 points. That'd be so much better. Wait, I probably want to get my blood filled up. So let's see here. There are too many NPCs right there. So the cops are right there. Crap. Oh wait. All those NPCs are stuck right there. Darn it. Why do you both have to be right there? Well, I mean, the cop is coming this way, so probably better that I don't try and feed. I don't want to be shot at right there, so let's go this way. Okay, one last time, check here. Nope. Okay, let's go into the blood bank and then come back out. I'm just trying to get my blood refilled. Might not really need it to be filled up all the way, but I want to do that just to be on the safe side. Okay, no one there. Let's check over here really quick. Darn it, I don't like feeding on the homeless people. It just makes me not feel so good. I feel bad about that. They have it hard enough as is. I have some really bad luck right now, don't I? Can I get one of you to move, please? Whatever. Why are all the NPCs bunched up right now? I don't get it. They were doing all right earlier. They were staying separated, not within one side of each other. Perfect targets to feed upon, and now they are being really annoying. Okay, nothing there. Maybe one of the NPCs walked away from over here? That would be really nice. You actually look stuck right now. So here's hoping. Darn it. I had an opportunity, but I couldn't take it. There we go. Might not put me at full, but at least it's going to be good enough. Okay, let's go talk to Tongue.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, huh?
You knew I was looking for you?
I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted.
Are you Bertram Tongue?
The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
You do?
News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
That was great. So you know I survived.
Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need?
I need to get to that warehouse for Mercurio. You know Mercurio?
Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
The Sabbat?
The Sabbat. Jeez, you are green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, because none of us are the good guys here. But the Sabbat, they glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it, and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly.
But should I only expect to encounter humans there?
As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers.
They know they're working for vampires?
Yeah, the Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the Masquerade.
Can you get me in there without being detected?
Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
Let me get a few things together. No, wait. I was born ready. Let's go. All right. Okay, increase dex. Just don't mess this up, me. Don't mess it up, okay?
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Marcus is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in. Some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. What the fuck? They get the kind of shit here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
Okay. My dex should be high enough to pick all the locks without using blood buff. I hope.
Shut up and play your fucking cards. And where the hell's Junior?
He's inside, watching the steps. Guess Marcus kind of scared of him, you know?
Shit, I guess Junior's smarter than he looks.
Okay. It shouldn't be too bad overall. Stealth should definitely be high enough to get this done without being detected. So far, so good. That was nothing. There was nothing. No one got spotted. Didn't detect anything. Didn't notice anything.
Why not? Don't they fly in the movies?
Yeah, I guess so.
And like,
That was nothing. There was nothing happening. Okay.
That's how they do it up in the movies. That's kind of nasty. What if I want a sandwich or something? How should I know? Probably tastes good to vampires. It's still nasty. What about sex? Don't tell me I gotta give up hitting it, because my cousin's got her friend staying at my house and she... How do you expect me to make it fall off, right? What? That's messed up.
Okay, so I was able to make it through the first part without being detected. Hopefully I can make it the rest of the way. I want to make it back to the door, and that's basically it. Not too worried about anything after that. I want to wait until the person comes over here. Uh-oh. Hopefully I'll be fine. I don't know why you're even all alert right there. It was really confusing. Okay. Okay, so should be good. Now we just chill here until the timer runs out. And then I can go around and loot everything. Really wish I knew about this earlier, but it's particularly effective for my current character that's going to be using a gun. So, yeah. I can't let the door close, so I just stand like right here, because if the door closes, it turns into a level 10 lock, I guess. Nice. Alright. So now we can actually go loot all the ammo and guns that are here, which is super helpful. Oh my. Yeah, take those. Take that. Is there anything else in here? I don't see anything. There are a couple of enemy NPCs left, and I have to look down because the lights will start flickering sometimes, and it's really bad. And I feel bad if anyone with what is it, epilepsy were to see this and have issues. So I'm trying to reduce the flickering. Okay, bye. Take those. Didn't mean to do that. Is there anything else in here? Don't think so. There might be, so. I think that's the last PC over here. Wait, there's a crate right there. Grab these. I don't see anything there. There's something right here. No, I can't look at that. Okay. Cannot interact with that. Let's see here. There's that. Very nice. Okay, nothing there. All right. Is there anybody over here? I don't see anybody. Okay, so let's check ammo right now. Let's follow on that one. Okay. Honestly, that's what I think I'm just going to leave. Don't really have any need to loot anymore here. I mean, there might be a few more shotgun shells that I can get, but I'm not going to bother. I'm just trying to make sure no lights are flickering. Or, yeah, I'm just trying to limit lights flickering in the monitor. Alright. I'm not sure why the NPC is still there, though. It's really weird to me. There's like no reason for that one to still be there. And these ones aren't here. Okay. Here. Let's grab that. I think that was the last thing I could pick up. Crap. An awkward jump spot right there. Go there. So I can't go back quite the same way that I got over here, mainly because if I do, it bugs out. Like if I go from this angle along the fence, the end of the quest seems to bug out and I can't move and I'm forever stuck. If it goes this way, it should work just fine. I hope. Oops. Awesome.
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume?
Yeah, that was me.
Hopefully no Sabbat saw you escape. They can be somewhat antagonistic.
Who are you and why have you been following me?
I see my reputation for once does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
I saw a ghost at a local hotel.
A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets.
I met some kindred on the beach that didn't seem like kindred.
Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred, hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles.
Other than that, I really haven't seen anything extraordinary.
Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one, and be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Night. Beckett. Came here as a wolf and you're leaving just by running as a humanoid. Okay. Are you just trying to freak me out or something? I'm kind of confused here. Okay, so how many points do I have? I currently have 6. Should I get my stealth up 1 more? Honestly, might as well. Yeah, let's do that.
Nice work, fledgling. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight.
Thanks. Do you know someone named Beckett?
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
I spoke with him.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
Bertram, I have some serious questions for you.
What do you need?
Met your ghoul Knox.
I know you did. Sharp kid. Can track like a bloodhound. I watched him work for a while before I approached him. I had no idea how eager he would be to help.
You knew I did?
I knew you would. I had him watching you-know-who for me. It was inevitable you'd pass through her joint. I told him to keep an eye out for you, gave him lines to feed you, the whole bit.
But he needed my help. I killed an Asian vampire who was stalking him.
No, you helped me remove a spy without revealing myself or getting my hands dirty. Pretty good actor, that Knox, huh?
Well played, Bertram. Well played.
Don't take it hard, fledgling. I won't be the last elder to milk you for a favor.
I wanted to ask you about someone else.
Sure.
What do you think of Prince LaCroix?
What am I gonna say? He's the boss now.
Yeah? What about that guy who decapitated my sire?
He's LaCroix's iron fist. No one knows the sheriff, really, except LaCroix. No one even knows the guy's name. There's lots of rumors about him, though. I heard LaCroix picked him up in Africa over 100 years ago. Obviously, they work well together.
I wanted to ask you about someone else.
Sure.
Yeah. What about Nines Rodriguez?
From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more kindred go anarch every day because of him.
I had some questions about the clans.
Clans are just bloodlines, you know. A common root shared and passed on from sire to child.
Tell me about the Bruja.
They're a bunch of malcontents. They get pumped up by rousing the rabble they keep around them. Like, that's hard. Nothing breeds faster than contempt. And that's what the Bruja are all about. Jealousy and contempt.
I wanted to ask you about another clan.
Sure.
Tell me about the Gangrel.
Well, they fancy themselves loners and drifters running around the countryside and barking at the moon. It's all just an act. Gangrel can walk upright. They just choose not to.
Another clan.
Sure.
Tell me about the Malkavians.
Malkavians are, interesting. There's something to them. Learning to sort the wisdom from the bullshit can be some work, and not all of them are worth listening to, but they're all good fun, if you ask me.
Like Therese Foreman? She good fun?
That was just silly vampire politicking, fledgling. No more. You get used to that kind of thing.
I think Teresa really wanted you dead.
Yeah, no kidding. Now that the Camarillas moved into L.A., Therese wants the title of Prince of Santa Monica. I guess she saw me as a threat. Funny thing is, I could care less.
Am empowered to not intrigue you?
I wouldn't want to be the Prince of Terre Haute. I leave that headache to the Ventru. Besides, there's only like 4 vampires in all of Santa Monica. Some kingdom.
Fair. That is funny. I wanted to ask you about something.
Like what?
About the clans. Another clan. Tell me about the Nosferatu.
The Nosferatu are damn good at what we do. No one even argues that. If you need to know, if you want it found, you come to us. We're indispensable. Not a bad place to be in the afterlife.
Lucky you.
The Nosferatu stick together, pool resources. We have more going on than anyone could guess at. Our web blankets the night.
Are the Nosferatu part of the Camarilla?
I'm loyal to the clan, loyal to my primogen, and therefore loyal to the Camarilla.
That wasn't an enthusiastic endorsement.
The Nosferatu are the eyes and ears of the Camarilla, so they take care of us. They value our services, or don't want to be on our bad side. Either way, no one bothers us.
Clan.
Sure.
Another clan. Tell me about the Toreador.
I don't rub elbows with the pretty bloodsuckers much, but I've seen them work people like puppeteers, and that's admirable. Now, if only they'd get off their slimy asses and put their talent to some use besides feeding their egos.
Astute observations made from the safety of our rat hole.
Save it, Don Juan. Your silver tongue might get tarnished licking this hide.
Disgusting worm. Moving on.
Like what?
Clans.
Sure.
Another clan. Tell me about the Tremere.
Mages. I don't have any reason to trust them. They're creepy, and I think they like it that way. But to be honest, I don't hear much about the Tremere. There's a few in L.A., but all in all, there's not that many of them.
Clan.
Sure.
Another. Tell me about the Ventru.
Well, they get a bad rap, if you ask me. Everyone likes to take shots at the man in charge, but when it comes to getting the job done, the Ventru know how to step up. They can take the heat.
I also wanted to ask you about the sex.
Sure, fledgling. It's war out there, after all. You should know all you can about the different sides.
What can you tell me about the Anarchs?
The Anarchs. Yeah, I respect what they do, strenuous liberty and all that jazz, but they're kidding themselves. Wherever there's an ounce of power to be had, there'll be people dicking each other over. You think the Camarilla invented that?
What do you know about Nines Rodriguez?
From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more kindred go anarch every day because of him.
I see what you're saying. I wanted to ask you... Wait, I see. About the other sex.
Yeah?
What do you think about the Camarilla?
The Camarilla works. When you let vampires run wild, you wind up with caitiff frenzying in the streets, then bloods blowing the Masquerade, and hunters sniffing around. Law and order is the kindred's friend.
Uh-huh. What do you think if... what's a caitiff?
Caitiff are just riffraff vampires who don't know anything about vampire society. Don't know their clan. Mutt vampires. What I suspect you were perilously close to becoming if LaCroix hadn't intervened.
Sex?
Yeah?
What do you think about the Camarilla? Not that part. What's a caitiff? Wait, what do you mean thin bloods?
theory goes that the farther down the bloodline you are from Cain, the weaker the blood is. So if you're, say, 5th generation, the blood is strong. If you're 15th generation, you barely qualify as a vampire. A thin blood.
Who is Cain?
Cain, the biblical brother killer. Father of all vampires.
You mentioned hunters before. Who are they?
Hunters. Humans who hunt vampires. Most are half-cocked yokels, who also say they've been abducted by UFOs. The real hunters are trained by secret societies, holy orders of the church that have existed since the Middle Ages. Fear them.
I have a few more questions.
Like what?
Sex.
Yeah?
I want to know about the Sabbat.
You ask me, the Sabbat makes no sense. They couldn't care less about the Masquerade, and they seem to care even less about themselves. It's like, hey, let's all spread hell on Earth so we can feel big and bad. Oops, I'm dead. Now how did that happen?
See ya. Okay, I'm done with that. Did I ever talk to Patrick about the muddy thing? Let's go check. I don't remember if I finished this part.
Hey, Slick. Great to see you again.
Nothing right now, Arthur. Hope you seeing you. Okay. I think I finished everything here, right? Yeah, the warehouse is done. I need to go other places for that. Not going to do that one for a little while. Yeah, we finished, I think, everything available right now. And we have no points to spend. Wait, are you going down the alleyway? You are. And then there's somebody chilling there.
What's the hops, bro?
Okay. That's not spoopy at all. Okay. Want to try to get as much blood as I can before the next area. Okay, well, I think I'm good to go. No one seems to be coming this way. Oh crap, there's somebody else right there. Boo. Alright, let's talk to the cabbie.
Where to?
Just drive. Alright, time to go downtown.